Hi guys, my name is Christine, and today I'm talking about how to let go to get everything you want in this life. Okay, and I feel like this is something that no one really talks about that much, because when you sort of go into the sphere of attracting things that you want into your life, manifesting, how to create your dream life, you hear a lot of different things about letting go, and letting go is like one of those huge things that a lot of people talk about. And what the sort of essence is that you visualize what you want, you write down what you want, and then you let it go. But a lot is quite convoluted about how you should actually do that. How do you let go? If it's important to you, then how can you let go of it? Because it's important to you. So this, you see this sort of talk being said in sort of like the law of attraction sphere, the secret, manifesting, all those kinds of things. So how can you actually then let go? How can you do the letting go process? Right? Because letting go, I actually believe, is a really great way to attract the things that you want in this life and to work towards the things that you want in this life and to create your dream life. So letting go, the way that I'm going to describe it now is going to be way different than probably what a lot of things you may have heard. Or you may have heard, maybe someone out there has said it, but I just haven't come across their stuff. But this is what you need to do. This is how you let go, okay? You let go by focusing on taking action. You let go by being lost in the process of taking action. So you don't really have time to be worried about outcomes, about if you're doing the right thing, if you're letting go properly, if you're not visualizing correctly, and you start getting all in your head about manifesting the law of attraction and things like that. If you get your head down and you get to work on trying to make your dreams a reality by taking action on it. So, for example, if you're trying to lose weight, then you get lost in the process of tracking your calorie intake, you get lost in the process of exercising, you get lost in the process of charting your weight over the weeks and months. That's how you get lost in the process, right? You stop thinking about the outcome so much and you just do the work. And it's the same if you're trying to create like a multi-million-dollar business or something like that. You focus on creating the business. You focus on doing the work. That's your dream. That's what you visualized. You let it go by focusing on the work, by leaning into the work, by not visualizing as much, by not thinking about it as much, by not dwelling on the outcome as much. What you do is you do the things. You do the action. You take the steps. You do the work. You get lost in the process of taking action and making it happen. That's how you let go. You let go of it emotionally and then you just start working. Okay, and that's the secret. That's the secret to the secret of letting go that you hear all the time on the internet. So what you need to do then is you need to think of, okay, so this is my dream, right? You write down on a piece of paper, okay, all right, I want to earn 1 million in revenue in the next 3 years, something like that. What can I do every day to help me get there? So perhaps you need to get a product that you can sell. Then you may need to be marketing that product. Perhaps you need to make content surrounding the product, and then you push it out and you keep on making content every day, and you just keep on doing that until you generate the revenue. And you keep on thinking about, okay, so is this working? Is this not working? And then you lean into the things that do work. You forget about the things that don't work as much. And that's basically what you do. Like when you've put in enough repetitions, you can probably see what works and what doesn't work. So then what you do is you lean heavily into the things that do work, and then you sort of just kind of forget about the rest, or you sprinkle it in here and there if it's important for your brand or for whatever it is that you're trying to create, that you sometimes do those things, if that makes sense. But the point is that you're figuring out what you can do every day. Because if you're doing stuff every day to move you towards your dreams, then you're not focusing then on the meditation side and I need to make sure that I'm feeling good all the time. If you're lost in the process of action and you get into this flow state of you're working and you're enjoying what you're doing and you're creating and it's amazing and you're feeling inspired and you're working, sometimes it can be a bit of a grind, sure, but most of the time you feel pretty good, you're inspired, you're working, you're in a flow state, you keep on going, you lose track of time. That's how you get lost in the process of taking action. And that's how you let go. That's how you let go of the outcome, because you're no longer focusing on the outcome as much because you're too busy taking action on the little steps that can help you get there. It's like that quote that says, like, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You're focusing on the steps. You're focusing on what can I do today, not focusing on like, oh my God, I've got this big goal ahead of me. I feel really overwhelmed. How am I supposed to get there? Because the thing is that even if you don't reach your goal, so let's say you put a deadline on it. Let's say you've got a deadline for 3 years, and we're using that example of you want to create $1 million in revenue. If it gets to the 3 years and you haven't made the $1 million, it doesn't matter, because you're still probably way ahead than what you would have been if you had never even tried in the first place, you see. So it doesn't matter if you don't get, if it doesn't, because what you do, but basically the idea is, if you set a deadline for yourself and you go over the deadline, just make a new deadline. You don't have to be so focused on the outcome. You need to let it go. If you manage to reach your goal, amazing. But if not, it doesn't matter. Don't give up just because you didn't get it there in that certain time frame. Just keep going. And that's really going to help and benefit you. So the way that you let go is by taking action and getting into a flow state and just focusing on the work. And that's what's really helped me with my business, because I got a coaching business. In terms of relationships and dating and crushes and getting your ex back and things. And I have more success when I'm less focused on numbers and focused on trying to make things happen and all that, and getting more clients. So when I'm more focused on creating content for my YouTube channel, when I'm more focused on creating posts on like things like X or Instagram or TikTok or something like that, when I'm more focused on those things and taking action and talking to clients and focusing on how the best way I can help them, I tend to get more clients. I tend to get more views on YouTube. I tend to get more subscribers. I tend to get more success in general when I'm less focused and worried and concerned about the outcome and how things are going to pan out, and fixating on deadlines. When I'm focused on actually doing the work instead of worrying about future scenarios, my success is amazing, and I get so much more success and I feel more accomplished. So that's my advice on how to let go. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you would like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching.